Hey Wizards, this is Kimise, and I'm back with another quick tips. And today I'm here with our friend Milo Barker, and this is my wizard, Kieran Shadowhammer, and we're going to take a look at all the pet games and rank them worst to first. Okay guys, I'm back, and we're going to start, and we're going to go around the pet training area. We're going to start with the cannon game. Now first, before we get into anything, let me just show you everything here and what it means. For instance, every time you train your pet, it has a cost. Like for instance, my current pet is actually, let's take a look at my current pet right now. Let's just check his stats out. Okay, my current pet is Princess Gummy, and he's an adult. And what's great about Princess, she's an adult, and what's great about her is depending on what level they are, or should I say what's unfortunate is depending on what level they are, that tells you how much they cost. So for this example, we're going to go ahead and start training with Deputy Jack, my midnight cat. This is what you get after the pet quest here initially with the new updates for Wizard101 if you are a death wizard. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ready to train. Notice my training cost went down from 6 to 4. So depending on what level your pet is, that's how much the training cost is going to come out. Now I only have a total of 55 points, so let's see what we got. Now, we're doing the cannon game first, and we can either play in Wizard City, we can play in Crocotopia, Marleybone, Mushu, or Dragonspire. You'll notice as I change it, what the different, you can notice that different characteristics of your pet will be trained depending on which one you go to. Okay, so that really just kind of depends on what you're looking for, and this is the same with all pet games. Now let's go ahead and give a ranking to these games as we play them. So first off, let's go ahead and play this game real quick. Okay, so with this game, you can go ahead. The idea is try to get as close to the center as possible. You get more points for the center. You can change the pitch of your cannon. You can change the direction of the cannon. And you can also change the amount of power that or the amount of explosive. Ooh, that's new. Okay, how strong it'll be. Okay, very, very nice. So for instance, now up in the left-hand corner, you'll also know you have a wind meter. This gets pretty important. Like right now, the wind's at 0. So basically, I'm just shooting straight. So for instance, if I want to go strong, high power here, I would probably want to try to get as dead-on straight shot as possible. So let's go ahead and shoot my cat and see where they go. Oh my, I totally overcompensated for that. Okay, not bad, but for you to get the full amount of training points, you've got to make sure, and that was a test tip, right? You got to make sure that you can gain all 4 hits, okay, or all 3 hits. So I knocked it down about 3, and look right there. That would be called bullseye since I got him yellow, and you'll notice up here in the upper right-hand corner, I got 1 bullseye. Now notice the thing is there, but the wind has changed. Okay, so the wind is now 16 miles per hour. That's pushing everything to our left. So I'm going to go ahead and do 1 turn to the right. I'm going to do a little notch down to the bottom. I'm going to leave the firepower where it is, and let's see where we go. Nice. See, I compensated just in time for the miles per hour. So this is a basic physics game. Now notice it's down a little bit more, so that means my pet may go a little bit lower, okay, because we're 5 miles per hour more to the south, but it's also more to the left, and I was almost off the edge there, so I'm going to move just slightly to the right. Okay, I got this is my last chance to hit a bullseye and get full points. Let's see if I get it. And we do. Fantastic. So, there we go. That is the cannon launch. Now notice, this is brand new for the latest update. Now it scores how many times you've won that game. And once you've hit a bronze medal, or once you have done it, once you have played it 25 times, you have mastered that game, and you can train with it without having to do that. Now one thing you always want to do is you want to go ahead and eat a snack afterwards. Now since it's not double pet experience, I'm not going to waste any of my high-end snacks, so I'm just going to go with one of my flapjacks, and let's see if he likes that. He ate the snack. And if you want to know what type of snacks your pet likes, just go ahead and do a search on the Wizard101 wiki, and that's going to help you narrow down what are the best snacks for each pet. Okay, guys, let's do the maze game. Just like the other one, we got multiple different ways to go. The maze game is dependent on how many items you can eat. There are 2 stars in this game, or 2 power-ups you can get. You can get the blue power-up, which allows you to eat ghosts, and ghosts are worth 5 points. So for instance, if I can go ahead and eat this ghost, he's worth 5 points. Each one of these items you're picking up is also worth 5 points. Now, this is a timed one. You get like about a minute. Now, I just added more time to my clock by grabbing the clock. So that's one of the power-ups you can get. So if you feel like you're down, there's usually about 3 to 4 clocks in this particular adventure to do. Now, there's also another power-up that's right over here, and that is the red star, and the red star speeds you up for a period of time. This is a really great power-up in combination with the extra time, because it gives you plenty of extra time. So, for instance, how many are you actually trying to get? How many pieces of slice, or any of them, are you trying to get within this particular game to be successful? For you to get full credit, you have to hit a minimum of 70. And I'm actually doing really quite well here, because I still got 30 seconds, and I'm already at the magical 70. Now, do you get any extra benefits to going above the 70? Well, actually, not that I found out playing this game. Now, one thing you do is you want to make sure that you avoid the ghosts unless you have the eating ghost power-up, because the ghosts will freeze you, and that usually takes about 2 to 3 seconds of your time to unfreeze. So that's one of the major obstacles you want to beat. Here we go. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and boom. There we go. Once again, it shows you how many games won. Exactly like that. It shows you where you have powered up next. We can go ahead and feed and snack. Let's try a radish. Let's feed the pet. Ooh, he loved those radishes. I'm going to keep that in mind. Okay, we are here at Grumpy Gobblers. This is kind of a variation on the cannon game, because you're still shooting your pet out of the cannon, but instead of trying to get bullseye, you are trying to knock down different types of strongholds. Okay, so for instance, let's just go ahead and take the middle type stronghold, and let's go ahead and play. Just like the cannon game, you're going to be able to aim it exactly the way you'd want to aim it. It's going to give you a wind, but the idea is to knock all of the different structure blocks down. This can be kind of fun. So it gives you a quick walk around so you can see what structure blocks there. Now, this works very similar. I personally like really high fire things. Now, notice you got different types of fires you can go with. You can go with a fire school or a fire power. You can go with an ice power, or you can go with a storm power. Okay? Now, I'm just going to try to shoot center, and we're going to give you a quick example of how this works, and we'll go with storm power. So let's fire. Oh, I was way too high, but I did hit a gobbler off his perch. There we go. Nice shot. So how do you win this? Well, obviously, it's how many points you can get. I was shooting too high, and it was off to the right. So let's go ahead and go off to the left, and we'll go ahead and let's try firepower to show you what that looks like. Whoa. There we go. And that'd be considered a nice shot. You're going to gain a whole bunch of points out of that. Now, anything that's still left standing straight is something that we have to get rid of. So we're at 500,000 points. Wow. Okay. Now, we still have the wind pushing us quite a bit, so I'm going to aim a little bit off to the right to see if that doesn't help us with that. And we'll try an ice shot this time. Ooh, nice. But unfortunately, only 2 pieces. Do we get the gobbler? Oh, no. Okay, guys. So, luckily enough, we do have 10 shots. Now, this game can take a little while depending on how well your skill is with shooting things, and taking into account the wind. Now, you'll notice after a couple times, you'll get the hang of it. It's just all about doing aiming. Let's see if we can get that last piece. Oh, overshot him by a little bit. What's nice is it will give you the flags to show you where your last shot hits so that you can make adjustments. And once you've cleared the field or run out of shots, which it shows in the upper right-hand corner, you're done. And you'll get a perfect if you get them all, and then you'll get your 4 experience. Okay, here we are at the gobbler drop. Now, let's go ahead and pick one of these. I'm not sure whether I want. We'll just go with vegetables. Okay, so let's play some vegetables. And I haven't played this one before, so let's give it a shot and see how it works. Okay, so it looks like different things are being dropped down, and the idea is for you to eat the things. Oh, okay, so it's a full 3D world here. Nice. Okay, I'm terrible at this. Okay, let's see here. Okay, they give you shadows, which is great. Okay, awesome. So I should be looking for the shadows. Oh my goodness. Oh no, missed the time. Nice, got some more time there. Okay, obviously we're trying to get so many of the different things, so I guess, you know, it's just going to take practice. They do send a lot to you, and I haven't been bombed yet, so that's good news. Okay. Oh yeah, but you gotta go for those black dots. That's the way to get it. So if you can aim your pet for those black dots, then I think you stand a chance of getting stuff. But boy, I'm not even sure how many I need to get to be good. So how many did I get? Okay. Yeah, so I was just okay on that. Not my best shot. Doesn't mean it's a bad game, just means I'm not good at it. Let's feed our pets some caramelized popcorn. Okay, here we are at the dance game. I played this one before. It's kind of fun. Of course, you can dance in different areas. Let's do our dancing over at Dragonspire. So the idea is kind of like a Simon Says. And so what you want to do is you want to match the pattern, just like I did. Okay, and you have 5 of them to match. Not very terrible, you just got to pay attention. If you like music, this can be something that's pretty easy to do. Whew, barely got that one. And there we go. So we get full score for having done it next time. Not so bad. That's a favorite from many people. Okay, let's feed our pet again, and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, guys, we've gone all the way around, and we are at our last pet game, which is Way of the Ninja Pig. I've never played this one before, so I'm not sure exactly how easy or how hard it's going to be. So let's just go in the middle. We'll go katana mode, and let's see how it plays.
The course is the enemy. The enemy deserves no mercy. Your first lesson, how to fall.
Okay.
Thread the eye of the needle.
Okay, so apparently it's a gymnastics course. Okay, this is kind of cool. I've never really tried this one. So in some ways, in some ways this is a little bit like the maze. Whoa. Okay. This is kind of interesting. I'm going to score this one kind of high just on the entertainment value. Wow. Not so easy. Okay, whew, got through that one. Woo! Okay, I hope it doesn't start me back over in front of those round things. Okay, so let's see if we can get past this stuff here. Nice. Nice. Okay, good. Good. Now we are in the screens. Oh, there we go. Woo. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Woo. There we go. Come on. Pass. Yes. Let's see here. Oh, made it. Okay. Press to activate the catapult. Okay, so this is a catapult. Oh, that was terrible. Absolutely missed that catapult. Okay, so let's try this. So you got to make sure it's aiming the right way. Okay. Oh. Jeez, this is why I don't play parkour games right here. But this is pretty cool. Oh no, no, no. Oh. Okay. Yep. This is why you don't see me playing Mario on the stream. Okay. There we go. I think we're in again. Oh, I thought I was out of the way. My goodness. Well, okay, my time is terrible. Oh, man. I wonder how I got through those so so easily last time. Yeah, I got through it finally. Woo. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh, man, there's hope. There's hope. Nope. Okay. Still got 31 seconds to finish the course. No. Oh. I'm not sure how you get past this. Okay. Let's try it again. Oh, you can just barely squeeze through them if you're careful. Okay. Whew. Okay, that saved me right there. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, no. 4 seconds left. Can I make it? I'm thinking not. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Ah, and I got to try harder. Okay, so now for the ranking of the pet games. There's lots of fun. Let's see, let's count how many we got. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 total pet games that you can try. So let's rank them up in my worst to first order. Well, not really worst, just not. I didn't enjoy it that much. Right now, in category of worst is The Way of the Ninja Pig. This is just not my style of game at all. It is hard to move around. There's so many times. It lasts long. And when I'm trying to train a pet, I want to go quickly, and I want to be successful at it. So this is number 6 for me. Number 7 has to be the Gobbler Drop. Although pretty interesting, and I think I could probably eventually get the hang of it, to me it just takes a lot more time than some of the other games. Plus, it's not that easy to maneuver your pet in that 3D line to be able to get the amount of drops that you're supposed to get. Or at least initially it wasn't. So this is number 5 for me. Okay, guys, these last 4 were a little bit harder to do. So right now, in number 4, we're going to go with Grumpy Gobblers. Not that it's a bad game. In fact, I really enjoy blowing things up and knocking down their structures. But it can be time-consuming, especially when you have 10 different hits to try to take it down. And if the wind's against you and your aim is bad, may not be the right choice. In position number 3, we're going to go with the Cannon game for the same reasons as the one we just saw. When you're trying to hit that bullseye, sometimes it can be really frustrating, especially as the wind changes between every shot. And it can be much harder to aim that cannon and get that score. Plus, it can take some time. I'll be honest, guys, the last 2 was really difficult. I love playing the maze game. It's been one that I've used quite a long time. But you are sucked into the game for at least a minute or more every time, depending on whether you pick up the extra numbers. Plus, you have to be very actively engaged to get around in it. But I still scored as number 2 because it goes pretty quickly, and I've trained a ton of pets on this, and it doesn't usually take that much out of you to knock it out. Last but not least, this one's great because, well, we're in the dance game. We're going to name this number 1. Here are the reasons. Excuse me, guy. Kind of in my way. We're going to name the dance game as number 1, and here are the reasons why. Not only does it train your pet, but it trains your mind through pattern recognition and through tonal recognition. These are actually 2 things that many brain-based games are actually based off of. So not only are you training your pets, you're training yourself. It's kind of zen, right? So there you go. That is my top 6 pet games, or at least the order of the pet games as I like them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Go ahead and train those pets. Let's get these guys all ready to help us win in the spiral, whether it's PvP or knocking out all those quests and maxing out our wizards. This is Kimise, going to say bye-bye.